My name is Alistair McKenzie. I am a former trial attorney, a small business owner, a developer, and one of the founders of A Storied Life. Yeah, so post-pandemic, the world has changed. We're still trying to discover, actually, and kind of discern and find out exactly what's changed. We know probably that the food and beverage industry and the hospitality industry has changed. We know for a fact that the work environment has changed, and that's kind of what you're alluding to is, the whole increasing in work from home, people understanding that digital nomadism in a way is possible, also understanding that just choosing a life in which they work remotely is a life that's possible for a lot of people and more people. A lot of businesses are also taking it as an opportunity to reduce overhead of office space in order to encourage workers to work remotely. And as most people know, I've worked remotely before. I've also, grown up in the last 20 years, and I like to do a lot of work in a lot of very different environments. And we know that things like food hall, where you have large open spaces, good Wi-Fi, interesting things going on, good food, good coffee. Those are the kinds of places that people want to come and linger with their laptops. Those are the kind of places people want to come and do work. So, we know that Belmont Hall is designed and adapted already to just the natural inclination that people have to go and work at places like that. We also have started to see in Pensacola itself an influx of more residents here. Both Texas and Florida have, because people realized during the pandemic that our weather's actually pretty good here most of the year. It's pretty intolerable sometimes with some humidity, but overall we have pretty good weather here, and we also have no state income tax. And that's a big deal for Texas as well as here. Pensacola, I think some may be aware, that was in Thrillist about a month or two ago, and they called it one of the best kept secrets in Florida. I think they said that Pensacola is the New Orleans of Florida or something like that. And it went into kind of like just all the things that are starting to happen here in Pensacola and are going on here in Pensacola. One of them actually mentioned Troubadour, which is Chef Alex Lamont's restaurant. Alex is our culinary director for the food hall, and they were just talking about how fabulous his food was and what a gem it was to have something kind of like that in Pensacola. So we believe that, with the way things are changing, even though we don't have a crystal ball and know exactly what's happened yet, that we are primed and ready for, this next stage of evolution. We also just think that our project is kind of in touch with the direction of society and where people are heading, with experience as far as food is concerned, with just wanting to feel a part of something, and by providing the event space, the yard that we've got at Belmont Hall, and as well as, providing the place for all these people to come together, they can feel like they're a part of something. And the fact that it's also a business incubator for the food businesses, the customers get to feel like they're taking part in helping businesses grow too. And so kind of all the ways we've seen society changing in the last few years, we think that the Belmont Hall was before naturally already aligned with doing that, and I think even more so now.